we need a mezuzah on each room? Interesting question. Welcome everyone to a very special short broadcast. Rooms and doorposts. Jewish sources give many reasons for the commandment of a mezuzah. It is a reminder of the oneness of God. It is a protection for the Jewish home and its inhabitants. It protects us from bad dreams. All these reasons, however, would apply primarily to the mezuzah installed at the outside entrance to the house. The Torah, however, clearly instructs us to attach the mezuzahs on all of the doorposts of the house, and you shall inscribe them on the doorposts of your home. And the word mezuzot, doorposts, appears in plural. What may be the rationale for fixing mezuzahs on the inside doorposts of one of the rooms of the house? Before this question may be answered, we must first understand the meaning of a room. Why do we have different rooms in our homes? Obviously, they each serve a different purpose. The living room, the kitchen, the dining room, the bedroom, each houses and serves a different aspect of our life. On the most basic level, we might say that the mezuzah affixed at the entrance of each room dedicates that room with a distinction, with a purpose to God. It says something very special that's going on in that room, highlighted by the mezuzah. This fragmentation of space, however, may also cause a certain fragmentation of our consciousness. Think about it. Every room has something else going on, and that difference of what's going on can disintegrate us. Just as a manner of dress appropriate for one room may not be appropriate for another. It may not be appropriate to sit in pajamas in the formal dining room, although now these rules are less strictly observed. A transition from one room to another may also require a change of state of mind. So from a spiritual perspective, this fragmentation of our minds, our consciousness, is even more pronounced when we move from one room to the other. Here we read, here we eat, here we sleep. A person's life is viewed really as an exercise in the service of God. Consequently, different activities conducted in different rooms represent different modes, different connections of divine service. Here I study Torah, here I sleep properly, etc. Moreover, as a person was created to serve God, his or her very nature and being is associated with this service. Therefore, when the mode of this service changes, so changes his psychic, and indeed his very persona. And the Talmud says, a man should not take leave of his friend except through a statement of halacha, because through that statement he will remember him. Now the plain meaning of this dictum, this teaching, is that when two Jews part, they should exchange words of Torah. And more specifically, halacha, a ruling of Torah law. And through that, they will remain connected. Along comes the Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Schneerson, and he offers a very deep insight into this Talmudical saying. These two friends who are parting, says the Rebbe, could also mean two aspects of ourselves. Think about this. We can be the same person, but separated in time. Right? Each day, according to the Zohar, brings its own purpose in the divine service. Therefore, we evolve with time. Each day we are a new person. In order that there be no separation in this consciousness of our connection to God from day to day, an individual should connect these two identities through the learning of the laws of Jewish law. This actually sheds light on why each room requires a mezuzah. Think about it. As a person moves from room to room, his consciousness changes. As he steps over the threshold separating the two rooms, it is as if he's taking leave of his friend. He's parting from his former persona associated with the purpose of the room. Right? He leaves his dining room where he was eating. He's now going into the library. Now he's going to learn. A person should never see a fragmentation. It's all connected. Every part of his house is connected to God. And therefore, to assure that continuity, we have a mezuzah affixed in each and every doorpost. May Hashem bless us and protect us. Thank you so much for joining us.